my channel. How are you? In this episode, we all are going to learn the nicknames of 40 Indian cities. So every Indian city has a big story behind its formation and behind its freedom struggle. So based on their characteristics, here are some nicknames of Indian cities. So before starting, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon to get the notifications and be the first to watch my newly posted videos. So friends, let's start. Number 1, Pink City, that's Jaipur. Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan. So in this gorgeous city of Rajasthan, every building of historical importance is in terracotta pink, because pink was the queen's favorite color and also it symbolizes Maharaja Savai Ram Singh's hospitality towards welcoming Prince Albert II. So in the honor of Prince Albert II, Maharaja even constructed a big court hall called under the prince name. So now laws in Jaipur say that every government structure will be painted only in pink color, so that Pink City is Jaipur. Number 2, Blue City and Sun City, that's Jodhpur. Where is Jodhpur? Jodhpur is in Rajasthan. So in the oldest parts of Jodhpur, all the houses are painted in blue color. So as you walk, you will see a rainbow of blue color. They believe that blue keeps the mosquitoes away and keeps the city very warm. And it is also known as Sun City because sun shines vibrantly throughout the year without parity of seasons. So Blue City is Jodhpur and also Sun City is also Jodhpur. Number 3, City of Lakes, that's Udaipur. Udaipur is the place located in Rajasthan. So it was formerly known as Mewar, and it is home to many prominent lakes and a city sought after for film shoots and photography. Lake Pichola, Fateh Sagar, Badi, Debar, Sagar Swaroop Lake, Doodh Talai are the waters in Udaipur. So city of lakes is Udaipur. Number 4, City of Lakes, Bhopal. So like Udaipur only, the capital city of Madhya Pradesh, that is Bhopal. It hosts many natural and artificial water bodies like Bochta Lake or Upper Lake is the source of drinking water for the people. So lakes and gardens are found plenty in Bhopal. So city of lakes is also Udaipur and Bhopal. Number 5, Manchester of India and Boston of India, and India's first World Heritage Site, that's Ahmedabad. So this is set on the banks of river Sabarmati. Okay, Ahmedabad is the cradle of industrialization and it is home to many pharmaceuticals like Zydus Cadila and Torrent and the Adani Group, Nirma Detergents and many IT companies. So a significant boost for our GDP and also owing to its 600-year history and architecture, Ahmedabad was the first ever UNESCO World Heritage Site in India. So Manchester of India, Boston of India, India's first World Heritage Site is Ahmedabad. Number 6, Diamond City of India, that's Surat. So Surat handles 90% of the world's diamond cutting, polishing and it employs in the textile and diamond industry. So this clean city in Gujarat is known as the Diamond City of India. What is the clean city in Gujarat? Surat. So it is known as Diamond City of India. Number 7, City of Nawabs, that's Lucknow. So in the 18th century, Lucknow was known as Awadh, and Awadh was ruled by the Nawabs. So the glorious days of Lucknow are not just a page in history, it also reflects in their tehzab and living. So music, literature, poetry, drama and food, a lot of kebabs are what the Nawabs left behind for us in Lucknow. So the city of Nawabs is Lucknow. Number 8, Land of Lychees, Sweet City, Muzaffarpur. So this warm and temperate city in Bihar, that's Muzaffarpur, is known for the best in taste of lychees. So the climate favors the production of this vitamin-rich fruit that Muzaffarpur shares its bounty within India and also exports to the rest of the world. Land of lychees, sweet city, Muzaffarpur. Number 9, leather city of the world, Kanpur. So Kanpur is the largest manufacturer and exporter of leather in India. It earns enormous revenues for our economy and has cheap labor also. So the city is a must visit for first-hand leather bags and shoes. So the leather city of the world, not India, of the world is Kanpur. Number 10, City of Seven Islands and Gateway of India and Financial Capital of India is Mumbai. So Mumbai stands close to Delhi in terms on earning the highest GDP of USD 368 billion. Hence this is called the Financial Capital of India. So the Mumbai port has been welcoming since the visit of King George V and Queen Mary and stands as the significant point of entry from the west, and so it is the gateway of India. We already learned about gateway of India in my videos, that's monuments video. If you have not watched it, just check out this video's description, you will have the links. So lesser known fact, Mumbai was formed by uniting 7 islands. They are the Isle of Bombay, Colaba, Old Woman's Island, Mahim, Mazagaon, Parel and Worli. Okay, these are the names of that 7 islands. So the city of 7 islands, gateway of India and financial capital of India is Mumbai. Number 11, Deccan Queen, that's Pune. Pune is the cultural capital of Maharashtra and is the best climate in the Deccan Plateau, and summers are not yet bearable and winters present cold, snuggly weather. Also, Deccan Queen is the name of a famous train that runs between Pune and Mumbai. So the Deccan Queen is Pune. Number 12, Orange City, that's Nagpur. Nagpur in Maharashtra. Nagpur is located in Maharashtra and it is the highest producer of oranges. Their fresh produce stands as a trademark on a global level. This goodness of vitamin C is sold inexpensively at 12 rupees a dozen. Nagpur also has numerous tiger reserves and hence it is called the tiger capital of India. Not only Orange City, it is also known as tiger capital of India. Okay, so the orange city and tiger capital of India is Nagpur. Number 13, Banana City, Jalgaon. So the Banana Republic of Jalgaon is the 7th largest producer of bananas in the world. Their strategic and intensive drip irrigation and tissue culture techniques make Jalgaon go bananas on a global perspective. Jalgaon is the 7th largest producer of bananas in the world, and Banana City is Jalgaon. Number 14, Cotton City, Yavatmal. So this old Maharashtrian city yields immense cotton. Raymond's, a renowned clothing retailer, has set up factories to further the brand's association with the textile. So the cotton city is Yavatmal. Number 15, wine capital of India, Nashik. So Nashik for long is known for its deep-rooted culture and the infamous Kumbh Mela celebrations. So over the last decade, the city has an altitude of 700 meters above the sea level, has been recognized for its favorable climates for grape cultivation. Since then, famous wineries including Sula have established Nashik as their wine center, selling 1 million cases of wine every year. So the wine capital of India is Nashik. Number 16, Space City and Science City and Garden City and also Silicon Valley of India is Bangalore. So Bangalore is the hotshot for IT companies and startups in India, and hence it is often compared to Silicon Valley. Green spaces adorn the city, and needless to say, there are numerous gardens in Bangalore: Kuban Park, Lal Bagh Botanical Gardens, Kuriappa Memorial Park, M.N. Krishna Rao Park are some of them. Shade from the trees are bestowed upon every road here. So the Space City is Bangalore, Science City is Bangalore, Garden City and Silicon Valley of India is also Bangalore. Number 17, Rome of the East and cradle of Indian banking, that's Mangalore. Rome is one of the ancient cities in the world, and Mangalore has a lot of antiquity attached to it. Architecture, bronze statues, old churches and historic buildings are the reason why Mangalore is called Rome of the East. Karnataka as such has given rise to Canara Bank, Corporation Bank, State Bank of Mysore, Karnataka Bank, Syndicate Bank, Vysya Bank and Vijaya Bank, and Mangalore has an vital role to play. So the Rome of the East and cradle of Indian banking is Mangalore. Number 18, Scotland of India, Coorg. So in the days of yore, coffee plantations in Coorg saw Scottish hands. It was them who called Coorg as the Scotland of India. And like Scotland, Coorg has a chilly and hilly climate with astounding landscapes. So Scotland of India is Coorg. Number 19, Sandalwood City, Mysore. Silk, Sandalwood, teakwood, rosewood and handicrafts are everything Mysore. Moreover, the booming sandalwood incense industry has earned Mysore the title of Sandalwood City. So the Sandalwood City is Mysore. Number 20. City of Palaces and Joy, Kolkata. People of Kolkata know how to make merry, be it Durga Puja or Christmas, Eid or New Year. They enjoy freestyle. And French author Dominic termed Kolkata the city of joy. Victoria Memorial, Fort William, Marble Palace and Dhanyakuriya as some of the places in the city and hence the name. So the city of palaces and city of joy is Kolkata. Number 21. Land of Black Diamond, Asansol. So Asansol in West Bengal has coal in abundance. Ruled by the Malla dynasty and Jain leaders, coal mining has been a significant occupation for years together. So the land of Black Diamond is Asansol. It is in West Bengal. Number 22. City of Destiny and Goa of the East. That's Vishakhapatnam. So named after Vishakha, the Hindu god of valor, Vishakhapatnam is bounded by the Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal. Due to the resulting landscaping view, it is called the City of Destiny. What Goa is to the west, Vizag is to the east. Ports, beaches and art. So it is known as the Goa of the East and City of Destiny is Vishakhapatnam. Number 23. City of Pearls and High-Tech City. That's Hyderabad. So Nizams of Hyderabad wandered along the Persian Gulf and brought home pearls for the wives. Ever since the demand for pearls was on the rise and pearl traders settled in Hyderabad. Chandhampet, a village in Hyderabad, is dedicated to pearl drilling and polishing. Apart from being the city of pearls, a tech township in Hyderabad known as Cyberabad lead to its other name, Hyderabad Information Technology Engineering Consultancy City or High-Tech. Okay, so the city of pearls and high-tech city is Hyderabad. Number 24. Queen of Arabian Sea, Kochi. Kochi was a pioneer in spices since the 14th century. A well-functional port for trade of spices, back then Kochi was called Queen of Arabian Sea. The economic, historical and social factors help Kochi retain the title even today. So the Queen of Arabian Sea is Kochi. Number 25. City of Spices, that's Calicut. So pepper, cardamom, clove, cinnamon, ginger, turmeric, tamarind, nutmeg are spices well known to Kozhikode. So spices are cultivated and packaged in Calicut to be traded everywhere. True to the nickname City of Spices. So the City of Spices is Calicut. Number 26. Gold capital of India, Thrissur. So 30% of all the gold jewellery in India is in Thrissur. Gold is a massive source of revenue for the state of Kerala. Almost 700 crore rupees in earnings. Young local entrepreneurs have provided a livelihood for the artisan community, all thanks to opportunities in the gold business. So the gold capital of India is Thrissur. It is located in Kerala. Number 27, cashew capital of world, Kollam. So there are more than 600 cashew farms in Kollam producing tons of cashews every year. So in terms of exports and internal trade, cashew earns significant revenue in Kollam. So the cashew capital of world is Kollam. Number 28, City of Festivals and Athens of East, Madurai. So Madurai is in Tamil Nadu and it is the home to more than 100 temples. So each of these temples has a particular deity and temple festivals are a huge part of their culture. The stronghold of the 2500-year-old Dravidian culture makes Madurai Athens of the East. So the city of festivals and Athens of the East is Madurai. Number 29, Gateway of South and Detroit of Asia, Chennai. So Chennai is the commercial, cultural, economic and educational center of southern India. Hence it is the gateway of the south, and Chennai is also known as the Detroit of Asia since major automobile players have their manufacturing units in Chennai like Ford, BMW, Renault, Nissan and Mitsubishi. So gateway of South and Detroit of Asia is Chennai. Number 30, Manchester of South India, Coimbatore. So the booming textile industry in Coimbatore has led to the name Manchester of South India. Surrounding cotton fields and rampant entrepreneurs have kept the city thriving. So the Manchester of South India is Coimbatore. Number 31, Paris of the East, Pondicherry. Pondicherry is like a mini Paris in India. When the British colonized a significant part of the Tamil Nadu, they let the French retreat to a few corners and one of them was Pondicherry. White Town, Canal Road resemble French streets and some of them even settled there, establishing Oroville, a French village. So the Paris of the East is Pondicherry. Number 32, Switzerland of India, Kashmir. So icy Kashmir is called the Switzerland of India or paradise on earth. Nestled comfortably in the Himalayas, the mountainous landscape and misty climate keeps one as an apple. So, fluffy snow and tranquility ring Switzerland in the minds of the people. So, the Switzerland of India is Kashmir. Number 33, Steel City of India and Pittsburgh of India, Jamshedpur. So, like Pittsburgh for the US, Jamshedpur in Jharkhand is the largest producer of steel in India. From the establishment of TISCO in 1912 to supplying steel during World War I and is known for the Damodar Valley project, Jamshedpur is a pioneer in industrialization. So the Steel City and Pittsburgh of India is Jamshedpur. Number 34, Temple City of India, Bhubaneswar. This royal city of Orissa has a history of the Kalingas. The town has preserved over 500 temples dating as old as 2000 years. The most famous being the Lingaraj temple. So the temple city of India is Bhubaneswar. Number 35, Silver City, Cuttack. Cuttack in Orissa is widely known for its art. the silver filigree. So silver jewelry, artifacts, utensils and other artworks will steal your eyes and a lot of money from your wallet. Silver city is Cuttack. Number 36, Scotland of East, Shillong. The dreamy roads amidst the valleys, culture with prominent folk dances, hills and their waterfalls, stunning clear lakes, green hills and a peaceful city overall. These characters of Shillong, etc. Scotland in one's mind. So, Scotland of East is Shillong. Number 37, Ruhr of India, Damodar Valley. So, Ruhr is in Western Germany, is a valley rich in coal, iron and steel. So this valley of industrialization is similar to the Damodar Valley in India, hence the name. That's Ruhr of India is Damodar Valley. Number 38, Twin City, Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Hyderabad was established by Muhammad Qutub Shah, while Secunderabad was a British cantonment as agreed by then Nizam of Hyderabad. Hussain Sagar geographically separates both cities. Today, they have grown into each other's borders that they are considered as twin cities. So, twin city is Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Number 39, Golden City, Amritsar. The Golden Temple in Amritsar is a holy mausoleum of the Sikhs. What was just a dug up well birthed a whole civilization around it and was glorified as the dominant Harmandir Sahib. After this miraculous temple, Amritsar was nicknamed as Golden City. Number 40, City of Chilies, Guntur. So Guntur is a world famous city in Andhra Pradesh which is globally renowned for its chili cultivators. So the city of chilies is Guntur. So friends, these are famous nicknames for Indian cities, and let me know if I missed any main nickname or any main Indian city in the comment section below. I will try to make another video on the same topic to cover all the nicknames, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also press on the bell icon to be the first to watch my newly posted videos. Also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Links are provided in the description box. So, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.